Destiny is on the prowl for a new man. We get invited to a wedding and two people bump heads. You'll have to wait and see. Shahs of Sunset.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
We do. It's summer. Hey, AfterBuzzers, welcome. We're showing our moves, right? Welcome, Shahs of Sunset AfterBuzzers. Today we're talking all about episode 2. I feel like today's episode was a lot more loaded than last week's.
Definitely.
But before we get started, I'd love to introduce my lovely co-hosts, starting with...
Hi, everyone. It's Dania Marie.
Hey, you guys, and it's Nycole Hutchins.
Yes, and Crystal couldn't join us tonight, but she will definitely be here next week. Ladies, what do we think? Initial thoughts? What do you guys, is there a word? Is there something?
Oh
Definitely wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. Just so much going on in this episode. And honestly, this is what I've been waiting for compared to last week's episode. I think we're finally seeing the real Shahs of Sunset.
Yeah, I feel like they could have easily started off with this episode last week, and that would have set a tone for a lot because it was just a little bit of everything. But we're definitely going to get into everything. Let's get started on this whole relationship between Nema and Mona. They're brother and sister, but everyone is kind of eyeing them and saying, wait a minute, it's kind of different for Nema to be giving those side of compliments to Mona. And what do you guys think? Like, do you guys have brothers? Or
Yes, I did have a brother.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a step brother, and a lot of the time, he's like my brother. I don't like calling him my sister. But he gives me compliments sometimes, and I don't find it weird.
Yeah. I guess everyone has a different type of relationship with their sibling.
Yeah.
I'm not that close to my brother in that way where he'd say, sis, you looking good, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would feel a little awkward, but I get it. Some brother and sister dynamics are just different.
There's like a limit, I feel, right? Like, of course, like my brother's not like, damn, girl, you look good in those jeans. Like, no. It's more like, oh, you look nice today. Or like, go out family event or something. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And then, turn the other way.
I thought it was weird this episode for sure. The first episode, I was like, it's not so bad. Yeah. This episode, I feel like when they really highlighted the parts where he was just like looking at her, I was like, this is weird. It was a little bit weird this time.
Yeah, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like now they're playing with our emotions now with this whole,
you think they're doing it on purpose?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, you viewers out there as well, we have our live chat up, so if you guys are joining us live, you can go ahead and input your thoughts and comment on this too, because I feel like this is a topic that hasn't been discussed in the past, not in any of the other shows that I've been part of. But I do have to say that their relationship, I feel like it's going to develop a little bit more, right? So Nema, right, what do we feel about telling his girlfriend about Gigi?
I think...
Yes or no?
I think he should tell her because, okay, I like him a little bit better now than the last episode because I thought he was originally going to be like Shervin and Mike and be like, I'm just going to like go behind my girlfriend and talk to Gigi. But now I think I was wrong a little bit because like at the dinner when he was talking with Shervin and Mike, he was like, I have to tell her. And Mike was like, no way, dude. But now that he wants to, I feel like maybe he's different than I thought.
Yeah, I think it's just his conscience hitting him now. You're like, man, okay, I have to tell her because it's better that he tells her than her finding out through someone else because she would be more pissed. Either way, I think it's going to probably hit the fan, possibly. I don't know. Maybe we'll see that, but
the past seasons, this always happens. I feel like this is a third season that something happens where like, oh, I don't want to tell my girlfriend or I'm not going to say anything. And this is the first time that someone's actually coming forward. Because last season, Shervin, right, and his whole long distance relationship, I'm like, Jesus. And I honestly thought Shervin and Gigi were going to be a thing this season. Yeah. I don't know. Something with them, I'm like, oh, there's gotta be something.
I feel like there's always gonna be like something between them
for sure,
forever. Even though they don't really admit it, I don't know. I feel like Shervin
is that more like a brother at least?
No, I don't know. I feel like not for Shervin.
No.
For Gigi, yeah, but I feel like Shervin definitely has some kind of feelings for Gigi. I just get that vibe.
And then Mike giving advice. I'm like, Mike, you are the
Right?
least person to give
Seriously.
relationship advice. And then him saying like, wait, you're going to tell her? It's like, do you not remember where you were at, Mike, 2 seasons ago?
Exactly. Yes.
Like, you know, he was lying in front of everyone and to his wife at the time that he cheated on her and all that whole drama. And now this, I don't know how he gets. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm talking
he's a
about
good-looking
Mike,
guy, but you know, this past, it's like tainted.
Yes.
So then Nema, I guess we're on the boat, right? He should tell.
Yeah.
For me,
He should.
definitely.
I mean, but he's just gonna have to be prepared for the backlash from her. Like, this is the consequences of your actions, whatever will happen. But I think she will respect him a little bit more because he came to tell her the truth.
Well, we get a little sneak peek of that,
Right,
Which
so-
we couldn't really watch,
Right.
Because our DVR got cut off. But we got a little sneak peek, so I'm kind of interested, and I want to know what's gonna happen. Do you guys think she'll dump him?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, like
no.
how he was saying that she's so involved in like everything that he does. Like I think he said she manages 3 of his companies, and I was like, Well, that is
That's interesting.
she's really
She's
invested
very
into his
involved,
life. So I'm like, I don't know if she'll dump him. I think they might just talk it out. He seems like he wants to, but then again, he's
It's
still
so
into Gigi.
funny, like Reza's impersonation of him. He's like, "Oh my God, you look so hot." Oh my God, I can't tell my girlfriend that I have
hilarious.
feelings. It's like, oh my God, Reza. I miss Reza's beard. Am I
Oh
the
my
only
God,
one?
yes.
I
Okay.
thought of that exactly when I saw him in the episode. So I was
He
like,
looks
I need it
different.
back.
Yes.
He needs
looks
it back.
almost unrecognizable.
Yeah.
I
Where's old
can't.
Reza?
I know. I don't know what it is. I was having kind of a hard time looking at him. I'm like, what is it? And then I kept thinking, I'm like, there's something different.
He's missing that Reza vibe.
Yes.
It's all here. Reza, grow it back.
Yes.
We need it in our lives.
But his transformation is amazing, though.
Yeah.
He looks really good.
Did he
looks
also
healthy.
lose weight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Too? Okay. I thought it was Sherman. Yeah, you still look good though.
Shervin, yeah. He looked the same to me.
Yeah.
Shervin looked the same, which was different because he's not part of the, like, he's not an official cast member. So he's kind of in the outskirts of the drama. But I kind of want to know his relationship status. Do they talk? I feel like
I don't
they
think
didn't
they
talk.
mentioned that yet.
Haven't
They didn't
talked
talk
about
about it
that.
this time. No.
I wonder if he's still with his girlfriend. I feel like that'll probably develop in the season.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's get into this whole conversation between MJ, Mike, and Destiny. So MJ has a new home. Her home is gorgeous.
Yes.
She, like, literally, the come up was real for her. She went from a condo to that gorgeous house, and then Tommy and Vita just relaxing in the backyard. I was like, Vita, those are goals right there.
Right.
I'm so glad to see her have her new house already because last season I was like, girl, you could definitely do much better.
Yeah.
Her being MJ too, she's like, she loves like lavish lifestyle too. So I was like waiting for this. And then with Reza helping her, obviously it was going to turn out super good.
Yeah, did you
Definitely.
guys see those glass doors? I mean, like, yeah, it was they had glass doors, and then there were like floor to ceiling, like it was
I
just
think I
it was
missed the glass.
beautiful.
I was just looking at the backyard. The backyard was gorgeous, you guys.
I was looking at her like master bedroom. Like, geez, I could just stay there all day. So that's really good for her. I'm glad that she has a new home and it's gorgeous. And then Mike has a new home too.
Yep.
I was under the impression that his previous home, that he owned that home, but I guess he didn't. He rented it.
thought so, too.
I thought so too.
And now he owns a home, and it's complete shit show. But
Yeah.
it's slowly coming together.
Just like him.
Right? Do we really think he's slowly coming together? I
He
don't
went
know.
slowly,
know.
like slow, like snail slow. Like, I swear he's convinced that he's ready for marriage and
He is
children.
not.
I just don't feel that.
He is not.
He's not. He had it.
Yeah.
He had it.
He messed
and
it up.
He messed it.
He really did.
Do you guys ever
These
go
men.
through her page? I mean, I follow her.
I do.
And I always look
Not
and I'm
gonna
like,
lie.
damn, this could she like they could have been together. It could have been
Not
something.
only that, is she really made an effort to like be a part of his culture, to cook the food, to speak the language, and really integrate
changed
with his friends.
religions.
And it was like crazy that he would. I don't know what he was thinking. He probably
wasn't
wasn't
thinking.
thinking.
Right, exactly. Like a lot of
That's
these guys
the
out
problem.
here. Yeah,
He wasn't
exactly.
thinking. And now he's with a 25-year-old. With this, okay, but we're gonna get into that right now. So they have these amazing new homes, and then so Jesus. I really have to point out before we started talking about the relationships how MJ kind of continues to meddle into everyone's relationships. So before we say who's with who, right? It's like, Jesus, MJ, I just need you to let them be.
Yep.
So what do you guys think? Do you guys think she gave really great advice to Destiny?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Why?
I don't know. I feel
Her
like
picture, she says, when you post a picture on Tinder, then you have to be a little bit revealing. But that's Tinder. Like,
right, exactly.
Tinder,
Exactly.
yes,
Yeah.
girl. You're going to get those, like, hit-ups in the middle of the night.
yeah.
that's not what she was looking
Right,
for.
that's not
So
what
like
she's
MJ
looking
was
for.
really pushing for it.
Right.
And I just didn't think it was like the right move for Destiny.
Right.
Yeah, like, MJ has all the confidence in the world, and that's amazing. And she has that great body, and she put it on display for Tinder. And she got Tommy from it, you know? So I think that's why she's saying you need to put these pictures out so you can get a Tommy for yourself.
But it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not, she's not looking for that type of guy. Like, she's not looking for some quick, fly by night, I guess is what you would call it. But yeah. I don't know. It wasn't the best advice, in my opinion.
I don't really know about online dating. Do you guys do online dating? No.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with online dating.
So what do you think? Do you think Destiny's doing something wrong? Is she on the wrong site?
She's on the wrong site. I would say she's on the
okay.
wrong site. Yeah, she's not going to find any quality on Tinder. I mean, okay, anything can happen. Anything can happen, but it's very rare.
It's like you have to go on 100 dates, and one of them will be the gem.
Yes, she's going to be swiping, I think it's left. If you don't want to talk to them, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know
you swipe right.
Yeah, you swipe right if you do like them, and then you swipe left. She's probably going to go through 100 lefts before she finds that
She's
one.
extra picky. Girl is extra picky.
When she was listing all the things she doesn't like, I'm like, girl, you're gonna have a hard
For
time.
real.
I feel like when you go on these sites, you have to be open-minded.
Yes.
And up for a challenge. I actually, just side note really quickly, I went on a dating site with one of my friends, and we kind of did it for fun, and I found my brother. And yes, and I was only on it for 2 hours because we were trying to skim through. And let me tell you, one of his pictures was with me.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
I quickly screenshotted. I was like, Alan, please get this out. Like, what are you talking about? You needed my approval. He's like, I look good. I was like, crop me out.
Right.
What?
Did he put a caption like, "Oh, this is my
No.
sister"? See,
No.
okay.
That's
Here's the thing. Like, this is just
hoes
advice.
ain't
Real
loyal.
quick. I'm just saying. Like, I would assume. Like, I'm like, why does he have another female with him? Because some women assume, like, is this some girl he used to talk to?
Yeah.
Or, so I don't know.
No, he's like, I look good. He's like, I don't really care about you. I'm like, I do. I don't want guys or girls looking like, hey, aren't you that girl?
Yeah.
Anyways, so from there, let's cross our fingers for Destiny. I have high hopes for her. Next week's date looks hella fun. So let's hope that leads to something. Okay, so let's get into this Valentine's Day party, which I have a hard time accepting that it was a Valentine's Day party because it kind of looked like a Halloween party.
It did.
It did.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
It's all over the place.
first thoughts, because it was a lot.
Yeah,
that's
right.
MJ
We're
took
just like
Vita.
speechless.
No words.
MJ took Vita. When
She
I
really
saw
didn't
her, I was
take her out.
surprised.
Yeah, that was surprising. Yeah.
I go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say that the part where they're all going into the party and then Craig, her trainer, walks in. I don't know if he said hi. I forgot who he said hi to. And Vita's like, oh, yeah, hi. And he's like, no, not you, Vita. And he just walks past her. I was like, shade. Like, we're already starting drama as soon as you guys walk into the party. That's
Vita kind of deserved it, though.
If you throw something at Vita, you better be prepared that she's going to come back at you twice as hard. And she feels no remorse.
She doesn't.
No.
Not when she does it to her own daughter. So
yes.
Yeah.
especially.
And MJ looked great. Her hair was like on point. I feel like that should be her hairstyle for her wedding. And so, but talking about MJ too, quickly. So MJ froze her embryos with Tommy. And that was a pretty big deal. I love the fact that the doctor, MJ's doctor, kind of set Vita straight.
Yeah, he did.
Right?
And I was like, yes, doctor.
I know. I was like, oh.
And he was so smooth with it too. It wasn't like anything where someone would get offended by it. It was just like, okay, we're gonna remain positive because you know her dad is going to be here when she has children, you know, and I need you to, you know,
I need you to help her be positive. And she's like, not close.
She was kind of just like soaking it in and sitting there. And I was like, wow, Vita's actually not talking. Yeah.
For once. She's not saying anything. But what we do like is when you guys say something to us, right?
Yes. AfterBuzzers, our network produces after shows for nearly all your favorite TV shows, from dramas, reality TV, sci-fi, and more. There is no network that works harder to serve television fans. But, of course, we need your help. We're asking that you please subscribe to one or more of our YouTube channels. By subscribing to our channel, YouTube will suggest content that's tailor-made for you and will help AfterBuzz continue to grow. And if you're worried about those pesky notifications, don't be, because they are optional. So hit the subscribe button now for this channel and check out our AfterBuzz YouTube channels as well. Let us know you did so in the comments and we'll thank you on air. For now, thank you for being the best. For now, thank you for being the best fans and for helping us be the ESPN of Talk TV.
Yes. Woo. And make sure you go on our podcast, you go on iTunes and Stitchers and you give us 5 stars and you leave comments, because we love to keep the conversation going too. We like to also keep going. And so let's talk about MJ's diss to Adam and Gigi. My heart broke. Was it just me? Okay.
No, you weren't the only one.
Like,
yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, what about me?
Yeah.
He did it in such a cute way too.
Yeah, but he was hurt. He was hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I think he was like mad. Like, it was like all these emotions that he was feeling. And then Gigi, I mean, I don't know why we should act surprised that she's not a part of it. I don't know why she kind of acted surprised.
I agree.
Okay. I thought it was just me.
I think Gigi really clung on to Adam when he was upset because she wanted someone to be mad with. Like, she wanted a partner and like that whole hate. So when she saw that Adam was like all hurt, she was like, come with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go ahead and grab a drink.
Yeah.
Adam went way overboard with his... I don't blame him. I would feel the exact same way. Like, if that were me, I'd be like so devastated. I don't think I'd call it out that way.
Right.
Yeah. But he was that hurt that he had to say it. Do you think that she'll change your mind?
No.
No.
I don't.
He could be a flower girl. Like, that's... you know what I mean? I feel like he'd do an excellent job being part of it. Or something special. But yeah, I really hope that she's able to gather her troops down.
For sure.
And I'm not surprised about Reza either, him being the man of honor.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
That was
for sure not. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to help her plan the wedding.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
yeah.
She'll probably have a wedding planner and then have
everything
him
has
supervise.
like Reza's touch to it.
Yeah,
everyone's
for sure.
houses, everyone's
right.
So
That's
true.
Reza all over it. Yeah, she's right.
Mike's new house has Reza's touch in it.
Yeah,
and everyone.
But one thing I found interesting, like after Adam was expressing his hurt, you know, about not being a part of this, and he's talking to Reza about it when they're going outside, and the Reza's like, "Just you're gonna have to get over it."
Yeah.
Like,
I
it
didn't
is what
like,
it is.
yeah.
I was like, oh, harsh.
Yeah. He kind of said something which I thought was kind of sweet. He's like, when I'm doing something, we're doing this together. Like,
I heard that.
I'm
Yeah.
you're part of it too. So,
Yeah.
but it went over his head. He's like, I don't care. I want to wear a dress. I want to be a bridesmaid.
I feel like Gigi riled him up too.
Oh yeah.
She just kept feeding him like the hate, and she was like, you know, you weren't chosen, I wasn't chosen, and Reza was like trying to calm him down.
Yeah.
It was not happening.
I feel like we're getting Gigi of 2-3 seasons ago.
For real.
Last season, it was a calm, collected Gigi trying to get her life together. She met someone new. She married. Now, I think that hurt.
It doubled it.
Yeah, it's kind of pushing her to act the way that she is.
Yeah.
Loch Ness is back.
But at least she didn't pull out a knife. At least she didn't, at least she didn't pull somebody's hair. At least Adam didn't get hurt this time, because last season he got hurt in the face.
Yeah.
And that was crazy. Okay, so then let's talk about Mike's diss to Mona. I think Mona's gorgeous.
Oh, she's
She's so pretty.
She is. She's such a well put together young lady, and she's just so smart and so sure of herself. And I think that's what intimidates Mike. Like Reza said, you know, he wants someone that's, I don't know, following him like a puppy, really. You know, always complimenting him, always stroking his ego. You know, it's just like
And then your
typical
girl
narcissist
definitely
stuff.
doing that.
Yeah, for sure. yeah.
But the way Mona looked at him when he walked in, it was that look that you give, like, oh no, you just did not come in here with somebody else after you texted me last night. You know?
She had the right to, though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't know. He just was so rude to her.
That's so tacky. I don't know. That's just, you just don't do that. I don't know if I'm shocked that he
unless they
her.
had like a conversation beforehand where he was like, hey, I'm going to bring this girl. I don't know.
Right.
They didn't show that, obviously, if they did. But I don't know. She did seem shocked, but the way that he handled her like last time for the last episode, I don't see why she should be that shocked.
Right, exactly.
Because he was kind of just like, I'm done.
A douchebag.
Right. Yeah.
How sad.
He's going to regret that one day. I'm sorry. He is. He's gonna like, you know what?
He regrets a lot.
Good. Yeah, he does. No, you're right. Right. Yeah, no, and I just feel like this is going to be another one of those situations. How old is Mike, by the way? Do we know his age?
I don't know. I think he's like in his late 30s.
I'm going to say that
maybe
too.
Maybe mid-30s or something like that?
Mid-30s,
okay.
yeah.
What are you doing with a 25-year-old? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's 25. But he was like, but she's mature. She's well-handled. I'm like, okay, let's see it for ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's see it, because Jessica was that girl for him.
Yeah.
So let's see if this girl could level up and meet those standards.
No, he's lusting right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in lust.
You know what's so curious is that I follow him on Instagram, and he's always posting pictures with him and his dog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, where's the girl? Like, I want to see you with the dog and the girl. Because every time he posts a picture, he's always captioning, like, this is the queen until my wife gets here. Like, when I have children, these are, like, they're going to be so spoiled because I spoil my dogs so much.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like it's all talk.
I don't know if I can see Mike with kids.
Really?
I don't know. I
Maybe
feel like
kids
he's
might
just
calm
too
him down.
hot-headed.
Maybe kids might switch him up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it
True,
might
it
calm him
could.
down. But I don't know. That whole, me and my dog, and then until my future queen comes. Bro,
Yeah.
like, you're not serious.
I feel like Mona and Destiny should team up and go like single ladies, you know what I mean? And just be like, okay, let's go on the prowl, let's see what we can find, and just have fun. Like, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see anything like being so desperate to have a man, because I don't think it comes across that way, but it can as the season gets like deeper. Sure. So I want them to kind of link up and be like, okay, cool, let's do this together and let's have fun with it.
I think Mona and Destiny would be a really good pair too.
Yeah.
They have like, I don't know, they're really cool people. Destiny's really cool. Mona's got herself together. Them together would be really fun, I think.
I love Destiny.
Me too.
This season. I mean, I liked her last season too, and I think she had a lot of like airtime. But this time, it's like every time we see her confessional, she's just throwing so much good knowledge out there. And the shade, it's like it's there, and it's so accurate. Yeah. We were laughing too, like in some of her confessionals. We were like, "Oh my god, that's so true." That's some of us. And as Reza says for Mike, she says Mike should tell his mom, I like dating hoes.
He was spot on when he said that. That's why I was dying laughing, you guys. Like when he said that, I was like, so true.
Yeah. What do we feel about the addition for MJ's Glam Squad? Do we like Craig?
I think I need to see more of Craig.
Right. Yeah.
For sure.
I agree.
But the fact that he's kind of like dethroning Adam already puts him on my bad list.
Same.
So.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not right now.
Yeah, right. Exactly. We got to.
And you can already see the shade between those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which wasn't good.
Yeah.
No, it's like someone of power is coming into the group.
And it's like
throwing everyone down.
When do we see Adam that upset? It's like not that often.
Right.
So it was really surprising.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to see him upset. Craig, be nice to him. Be nice to us all. We want to see just happiness all around. Okay, so MJ and Gigi have a talk, but before then, MJ throws major shade at Gigi and says, "Oh, you might want to look back over there. Yeah, that's your ex-husband's ex-wife." And they kind of zoomed in on her in the camera, and I was trying to look, and I couldn't.
Yeah, and it looked like she was covering her, like she was just kind of turned around. I did see that. There was a girl who like turned her face away.
I think that's so shady, though, the fact that they didn't tell Gigi. Like,
well, the ex probably didn't know either. It's probably like, oh my god.
Right.
But she knew. She must have known that Gigi was going to be there.
Of course. But I don't think she knew she was going to be
cameras.
put on the spot.
Yeah. Well, true. Yeah. I don't know. I just think that was very, very low of MJ. You can't really, honestly, you can't have any intent to really care for someone to do something like that. You know, she says, I'm trying to be nice to you. I want to be friends. No, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But then at the same time, Gigi throws shade at her and says, and every single time they're together, she's saying, oh, so this is going to be your best man, the guy that you, like, messed around with.
That was wrong.
And then in front of Adam, too, like, it's just, she popped up, her mirror, and she was, like, putting on her lip gloss, like, yup, I just did that.
Yeah.
Like, she's proud of that. Yeah. I mean, they're both wrong, but, I mean, that was just very tasteless of MJ. I'm sorry. It just made me look at her differently.
Oh, really?
It really did. That was just too low. Like, for the first time, I really felt sorry for Gigi.
There was like a roller coaster of emotions, I think. Like, a lot of going back and forth. But at the end, when Gigi started laughing at MJ, like, she kind of giggled at the fact that MJ was trying to be open to her, and then she mentioned her dad.
I thought she was laughing because MJ was like wasted.
Messed up. Yeah, she was wasted.
She was wasted?
Oh,
I didn't notice.
Yeah, like
she was
she
like,
could barely look at her. She was just like, her eyes kept going like this.
That's why
And
you
I
were
saw
laughing.
Gigi. Yes, that's why we were laughing. And Gigi was
Like, you guys are so heartless right now.
You think Gigi was looking at her like, are you really having this conversation under these circumstances right now?
I didn't realize.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
that's
you guys.
why she was laughing. And it wasn't her dad because, again, like even MJ said, Gigi would call MJ and check in on her, like, how are you doing? How's your father doing? And stuff like that. So we know Who would contact who? Gigi?
Gigi
would contact MJ to check on her, like, is your dad okay? Is your, so I think that's probably the only thing that's keeping MJ sort of like close to her. Like, you were genuine about the fact that I'm going through this right now with my dad.
Gigi does have a good heart, when she wants to be nice. She's really, really there for you.
Yeah.
And MJ is too.
Yeah.
But sometimes she can come off a little bit flaky.
It's very selective.
Yeah, there we go. Yes. They have a weird situationship. I don't know if I would call that a friendship. I call it a situationship. And they really need to get this stuff together.
Situationship.
I
had no idea she was drunk.
Girl,
I'm here like, oh my God, she is being open and expressing, which I don't know. When you say such deep stuff like that to someone, when you're having a conversation, it's like, ooh, you hit me with that hardcore family drama and, all these health scares. Damn it, I didn't know. Okay, so then we kind of left it as nothing.
Yep.
They kind of just, MJ got up, went her own way. Gigi was like, wait, what? What happened? I don't understand. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's actually chooses for Gigi to be part of her wedding in some form. Okay, so then I feel like we kind of talked a little bit about everything. What did you guys, last impressions of the Valentine's Day party? Did you guys, it didn't really look fun.
I mean,
did it?
Well, after they added all that drama and all that stuff that was going on, it became fun and entertaining.
Yeah.
I was just a little kind of put off by the whole decorations. It didn't look like a Valentine's Day party. It looked like you said before, a Halloween party. You know what I mean?
I don't think that place needed much decoration.
It did not. It was like Destiny Girl.
Yeah.
Spent $700 on stuff you did not need.
Come on now, right? $700 on candy, you guys. I was like, wow.
Eat that candy.
Right. That's half of someone's rent, by the way. Just saying.
That's so true. Yeah. I was thinking car, but yeah, you're thinking rent. So yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, it was so much candy. I didn't even get to see the candy.
Right.
Nah.
Yeah.
It was like on some candy table in the corner.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna do like a pool of candy, and MJ was gonna pop up there with like all the. Because she was so selective. She's like, I want this type of red, and I don't know. And it sounds like something MJ would do. Totally.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so great. So then I guess we'll have to wait until next week and see how that kind of boils down to. But now we're going to jump into our news section.
AfterBuzz TV News.
Okay, so do you want to talk a little bit about the news that you found out, or should I just talk about it here?
I think all I really found was, I think MJ had posted a photo of her nude, of herself nude, but it was to talk about body empowerment,
Okay.
women empowerment, body positive kind of a thing, which I did really appreciate because MJ, you know, being the person that she is, you always see her so confident, like in her skin. And she's always just like, whatever, I don't care what people think. So for her to do that and to really be like, I think she even put like in her caption, because she posted it on her social media, and she was like, you know, women have the power now. We need to start thinking about ourselves and being empowered within the world, because I mean, size doesn't really matter.
Right.
So I really like that. So I think that was in some news for some time.
Yeah, but that's really good for her to be doing something like that, because you have such a great platform. It's like, might as well empower other people.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I have was on actually Watch What Happens Live, and MJ and Reza were guests, and a caller asked when was the last time either of them have spoken to Asa, and MJ shared, I knew that question was coming. She's like, I received a really nice message from her, condolences to her father's passing. Spoiler alert, her father did pass away. And then on the other hand, Reza said, we text, she's good, her baby is beautiful, all is well, we're friends.
Yep.
So I guess she's kind of involved. I don't think we're going to see her this season. Yeah. Sad.
She is making a cameo.
No.
Yeah. I read on the Bravo website. She's making a small cameo somewhere within the season, but they're not telling us where.
It's a tease.
Look out for that.
Yeah. Another viewer asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how shocked were you that Gigi's marriage ended so quickly? And MJ admitted, I don't think that I was shocked because they didn't get to know each other. So, I mean, she kind of threw a little bit of... But, I mean, hey, they know her better than any of us, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to jump into some predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
All right, let's do this. Predictions for next... We're going to do next episode. We're not going to do the season. We're just going to do next episode.
Next episode. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I don't know why, as much as I have a love-hate thing for Mike, I really want to see the dynamics between him, his new girlfriend, and Mona. I just want to see how all that's going to play out. So
The drama.
yes.
I predict that there's going to be some serious tension between MJ and Gigi from now on, as well as I think maybe some problems between Adam and that just whole entire little group that had an argument, which I think was just Gigi and MJ. I see a big problem between that, especially since there's going to be so much talk about wedding planning. So I think that may spark a little bit more problems between them.
I think Nema is going to probably hook up with Gigi.
Oh, God. I think so, too.
Yeah. I think after he confesses to his girlfriend, he's going to definitely waste no time and make a move.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really do think he's going to be like, okay, well.
Do you think that's a good idea for him?
I don't know him that well yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I know Gigi. We know Gigi.
Yes.
I think she just deserves true love.
Yeah.
You know, she just deserves someone who really loves her.
But she needs to heal first. Like, honestly, you can tell she's not over, she's still getting over that heartbreak.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
Yeah.
It was.
And they're still going through their divorce, too. It's so depressing. But we're not going to end it on a depressing note. We will be here next week, same day, Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. Before we sign out, do you guys want to let everybody know where they can find you?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at TheRealNycole, and that's Nycole with a Y.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Dania Marie, and you can find me at all social media platforms at Dania Marie 9.
And I'm Mayte Carrillo. You can find me everywhere at This Is Mayte. And I'm also Monday nights, Real Housewives of OC at 8 o'clock. Don't want to miss it. Crystal, you were missed. We will see you here next week. Bye.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.